Okay, this is my Oliver 550, and I brought it up to where I live here, up in Ludington area, to use for different things. Little 550 is a 1964 model. It's been as you can see, it's been redone. It's really nice little tractor. We're splitting the wood with it, with a wood splitter. It's working great. We've been working about 2.5 hours, and we split all this up so far. Runs really smooth. It didn't the other day. I put all new spark plugs in it the other day and put a new fuel filter on it. Still ran like crap. Chris Losey, my friend, over the phone said, hey, you probably have a bad condenser, and by golly, that's what it was. Replaced the condenser, runs like a charm again. So just something little like that can make a big difference. And this is my friend Paul, neighbor Paul, and also a fellow worker. And Paul's a woodworker. He builds a lot of things at Ludington State Park as a carpenter and other things, bridges. So if you come to Ludington State Park, you'll see bridges that he's redone, the mini cabins. But Paul is also great at cutting down trees, dropping them right where they need to be. That's what he's been trained to do. And so we're splitting up this rest of this red pine here that we cut down. It was a neighbor, had 2 dead red pines, and we've cut them down and hook up the log splitter to it. I wasn't sure this little tractor could handle this log splitter, but hey, it handles it with, as you can hear, it's not even maybe half throttle at the most, but it's just working perfect. Knock on wood, I should be careful what I say, right? So yeah, we're cutting up this wood, splitting it. We neighbors help each other out. This is for another neighbor. This is the wood that he's going to haul it to near his house nearby here in the neighborhood, and use it for just campfires, stuff like that. I have a tree that Paul just cut down not too long ago. I don't know if you can see it up on the hill here. My house is up in there through the trees, but through the hill here, that's the top of the tree, and you can see it's about a 3-foot wide tree that we cut down. It was one that died of oak wilt. Died 4 years ago of oak wilt. I actually had 3, if you can see the stumps here, 1, 2, can't quite see the other one, it's way off there behind the tree, but I had 3 beautiful big red oaks that died of oak wilt disease, which is an invasive disease that's got into this area. We've treated all of the other oaks. We have a lot of red oaks here. We've treated all of our other red oaks. Here's one real close to us, nice big red oaks. We've treated them to prevent the disease from spreading and killing more of our red oaks, because it will wipe out a forest of red oaks if you let it go. But we let them stand. The forester has us let them stand dead for at least 3-4 years, then cut them down, and by that time the bark will just pretty much fall off the tree when it hits the ground. It just shatters, and the oak wilt disease is no longer a problem of spreading at this point. So that's a good thing here. Our next worry is these evergreen trees, conifer trees. Those are hemlocks. Yeah, we do have some white pine mixed in here, but hemlock tree grows real well here at Ludington in the sandy soils. And there is a disease, an invasive disease, the woolly adelgid, that is killing acres and acres, hundreds of acres of the hemlock trees along the coastline of Lake Michigan, the Great Lakes. It's spreading northward. There is a treatment for it. I've already treated my trees a couple of years ago to kill off the little insect, that it doesn't kill them because they take a while to grow. So anyway, a little bit of view of our neighborhood here. Some pretty nice houses here. Our house is pretty nice too. And I get to use my Oliver tractors. This is my 550. My 1650 right now is down at Chris Losey's because the clutch went out on it this year when I was doing the roads. Fortunately, it was at the end of the snow season, but it's a nice tractor too. It's just it's not Chris's fault. It's just we figure it's a bad bolt or nut in the clutch. We won't know until we tear it apart this summer and Chris Losey, that Oliver guy, who I'm sure he'll video it, and you can find it on YouTube under Chris Losey. So hope you enjoyed this, and we'll do another video sometime with our tractors working.